Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna test something out here. If we can. There. How's that? Let me know if you can hear the music in the background, which you shouldn't be able to hear, is the idea. Especially when I'm talking. You might be able to hear it slightly when I'm talking as the mic's picking up my voice, but let me know because I'm just sort of putting on some background music for myself. And I don't want to play it through YouTube because I don't want to get flagged. So let me know if you can hear it or not. Jonathan, Connor, I hope you're both having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Sunday night. Let's go. It's a holiday Monday for us here in Canada. So that's why I'm here so late. I was going to be here yesterday around this time. But then I got looped into work. Work phone calls. Joyous day. Good old work phone calls. So we're here. Look at that. There it is. We got the grand prize pulls. We got the regular patron pile. We got all of our patrons right here. There they are. Good stuff. Boo work indeed. Boo work indeed. Also, I take it as you not saying anything that you can't actually hear the music. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that none of you can hear the music. It is in fact playing in the background. So it's very light though. It's very, very light. Anyway, we got everybody here. We got to take out a couple people here. We got to take out Cameron and Louis. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Appreciate it. So these two folks are our brand new patrons. They joined just this month in October. So they are wonderful new folks who have joined us in the B team. So say hello to Louis Philippe and Cameron R. I hope you all give them a warm welcome, and we appreciate them joining us. And they, unfortunately, because they're new this month, they're not going to get a pull from the pile this month, but next month they will, of course. So just as a thing here, for the first month, you don't get anything from the pile, and that's just so that like we can, the pile is meant to be rewarded to the folks who stick around on the Patreon is kind of the idea. So I'm going to put you two off to the side here just for the moment while we do this. And then we will bring you back to do your grab bags. But I have everybody else here, so you can see Jonathan. Also, I need to know what kind of bundle you want this month. I'm assuming you want another Dominaria bundle, but you can tell me if that has changed. But I think we've got everybody else. I'm rocking out over here. Down beside that red firelight. All right, we got... I'm going to shuffle everybody up. If you're new here, welcome everybody. This is the patron grab bag video. What we do is we shuffle up all of our patrons. We're going to just kind of do this. Sure, let's go with Dom. Okay. Sounds good, Jonathan. We also have a bundle to open for Brad, who was the winner last month, and I never got around to opening it before now. So anyway, we just kind of mucks everybody into two piles like that, just so that we can kind of break up the people who are in the 2 times a little bit, because the 2 times tend to all kind of get grouped together when we're doing the pulls. And I just want to see if we can separate folks out a little bit more, you know, that's all. So let's get into it. For those who don't know, the way this works, the list for the Brothers War is looking good. Okay. Hey, Virville, how's it going? Isn't it like late where you are? Are you I hope you get some sleep. It seems real late for you over there, Virville. All right, let's get into it. The way this works is we've got people off here. We flip one of these, we flip one of these, and that person gets that card. That's all it is. That's how it works. There's a lot of good stuff in here. There is some stuff here. Whoa. Holy moly, Corbin. Hope you're okay. I hope the surgery went well, which I'm assuming because you're here it went okay. I hope you get back on your feet soon. That is not fun at all. Rupturing a tendon sounds not great. It's got the Transformers cards in them. Yeah, in the list, right? In the list cards. That's pretty sweet. So anyway, as I was going to say, just before we go through here, I think we did pretty good with this. We got a lot of good stuff, but as you can see here, there's some stamped things. These stamped things came from promo packs that were graciously given to us by Mo from Mo's Magic. So thank you to Mo. He's going to give out some cool little promo cards from those. I cracked them to add them to the pile so that we would have extra cards because the pile was looking a little thin this month. So I cracked them to put in there. Normally I like to put them in as like, you know, if someone walks away with the whole prize pack and I just mail it out to them. But instead I cracked them open to try and kind of like get a few more extra pulls out of it, basically. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but it kind of worked out this time, but not really. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. But it went fine. It takes a month on the brace and then physiotherapy for 6 months to fully recover. Wow. Holy moly. Well, you take it easy, Corbin. You know, I hope you can recover quickly and as painlessly as possible, because I'm sure that's not something that's very fun to recover from. Ghost Unit is first up. Ghost Unit is walking away with a Welcoming Vampire, with a great little card there. So there you go, Ghost Unit. Congratulations. Next up is Hunterissus. Hunterissus is walking away with a foil showcase, a Rata Brick, or Ratadrabic, but it also has a dramatic finale in it because Ratadrabic is just under $1, just shy of $1. So I figured I would put a final a finale in there just because it was pretty sweet together. Corbin, you're walking away with a nice Crypt Breaker. That's always a solid little card. Crypt Breaker's a great little zombie. Glassman walking away with that Bloom Tender. There you go, Glassman. Congratulations. Nice little Bloom Tender. We opened that just recently. Father Frodo walking away with a foil Woodblock Island and an Undercover Operative, because I like to make sure that the basic lands don't have just basic lands in them and they come with other things. We got Luke. Luke's walking away with a Weatherlight Completed with a little stamp mark on there, Planeswalker stamp. There you go, Luke. Congratulations. We got Matt W walking away with a Walking Ballista. So there you go, Matt. Congratulations. We got Logan B walking away with a Reverberate. Congratulations, Logan. There you are. We got MTG Burgeoning walking away with a Magma Opus. Good old Magma Opus from Strixhaven. Who's next? Nicholas A is walking away with a Prosperous Innkeeper. Great little card, by the way. Prosperous Innkeeper is a solid include in pretty much any green deck, let's be honest. We got Peter KS walking away with that nice Stained Glass Island. These lands, even non-foil, are like $2 a piece. It's very silly. Anyway, I threw in a Grolnok with that because Grolnok is like, you know, a cool little commander that uses blue. So I figured maybe you could utilize that blue land that you got. All right, Brendan's walking away with that foil etched Carlock, Fury of Avernus, or whatever you want to call it. We got Ethan D. Ethan D is walking away with that Fate Spinner. So there you go, Ethan. Congratulations. And Brad's walking away with the Robe of the Arch Magi, but not just Arch Magi. It's also walking away with a Sorcerer class. I figured those two things together are pretty funny, like a Sorcerer class with a Robe of the Arch Magi. I thought it was a clever little, like, you know, spellcasters. Connor's walking away with that nice Showcase Decanter of Endless Water. There you go. Very nice little commander card as well. We got Zach D. Zach D's walking away with a Jukai Naturalist showcase, but it also comes with this sweet stamped Mythic, because this stamped All-Seeing Arbiter is like 30 cents or something like that, which is pretty funny to me. But like, anyway, the Jukai's actually worth like almost $1. So we got David D walking away with a, General Ferris Rorik with a Solar Blaze. I figured I would keep those ones on brand for Boros. Hey, Ghost Unit, how's it going? Having a wonderful night. Card Freak, walking away with the Phasing of Zelfir. There you go, Card Freak. Congratulations. We got Marcus H walking away with a Tasha, the Witch Queen, in Borderless. There you go, Marcus. Congratulations. We got Richard G walking away with a Angel of Suffering, which this card is very good in my opinion. It's very good in any Reanimator black deck. Because, I mean, like, your opponents hit you and you just mill things instead of taking damage. So your life total remains so that you can use it to reanimate things. And also, they're milling you, so you get to put things into the yard, which might be good to reanimate. We got Kazan walking with that Folio of Fancies. But not just the Folio of Fancies, also a Nira Wild Mage, because I figured those two go together pretty fun, right? I mean, Nira Wild Mage and a book that does a lot of weird things. We got Virvel. Virvel's walking away with that Entomb, so there you go, Virvel. Congratulations. Nice little Entomb for you. Speaking of Reanimator things, we got MTG Unpacked. Walking away with that foil Asika, God of the Tree. There you go. Congratulations, Unpacked. Enjoy that little bit of fanciness. We got Devin B walking away with that Sylvan Anthem, but not just Sylvan Anthem. It's also got a Ginny Fae. Is that a stamped Ginny Fae? No, just a regular Ginny Fae. So there you go. Ginny Fae is a nice little card too. I think it's worth, it's a lot of fun to play with, especially in like a treasure type deck, because you can turn your treasures into 2/2s or 3/1s or whatever, which is pretty sweet. Gordon's walking away with Deadly Dispute. So there you go, Gordon. Congratulations. We got Tom D walking away with an Expansion Explosion. Good old Expansion Explosion. Eric C walking away with that Gisa Glorious Resurrector. Another great Reanimator little card right there, but not only from your own graveyard, but everyone else's. Such a good card. Matt N walking away with that Brutal Cathar. Seeing a lot of play in standard right now in the Boros aggro decks. We got Joseph Y walking away with a Homura Human Ascendant, which turns into the Homura's Essence, which is a little legendary enchantment. This is like one of the original flip cards. That's how the flip cards worked in the Kamigawa block. Before they put stuff on the back, right? It basically flip upside down. It's an interesting design. I'd like to see them go back to this type of design where you get to see both sides on the same side of the card, and just like it does something different depending on which side is upright, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, there you go, Joseph. Next up is Mad Dad. Mad Dad's walking away with an Inquisition of Kozilek, so there you go, Mad Dad. But not just an Inquisition of Kozilek, Inquisition of Kozilek Mystical Archive. Heather T is walking away with that Dungeon Descent. Is that foil too? It is foil. You can't really see it in the light. There it is. There's the shine. Gotta try to find the light, you know? Gotta find the light to the camera. Next up, we got Jordan. Jordan W is walking away with that nice Stained Glass Swamp, but not only Stained Glass Swamp, also a Tatsunari Toad Rider, because I figured those two things together were pretty fun. Because the land itself is like $3 or some nonsense, and the Tatsunari is not like a huge price tag, but it is a little fun card. We got Grease Fang, Okiba Boss, I should say. Grease Fang, a lot of fun to play with as well. Kyra, congratulations. I hope you enjoy building your new vehicle deck with that one. And then Sebastian B is walking with that Springleaf Avenger stamped, but not only Springleaf Avenger, also a Null Priest of Oblivion stamped, because I figured... if you know what's better than one Reanimator effect with Springleaf Avenger, a second Reanimator effect with Null Priest of Oblivion. So I was like, yeah, those two go together pretty well. Let's stick them together. We got Greg L walking away with a Tainted Indulgence, but not just Tainted Indulgence. It's also got an Orc Lore Mage, because Orc puts things into your yard. So this is like a little cute combo piece, right? Because draw 2 cards, then discard a card unless there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard. And with Orc, you search your library for a card and put it right into your graveyard. And then if an instant or sorcery card, put a 1/1 counter on him. So, you know, kind of a cool little combo right there. Yeah, there's DTN. Thank you all so much for going and checking out DTN last Monday. I greatly appreciate it. I've already filmed that video, so if you missed it, you can't enter anymore. But... if you do want to go check him out, I would appreciate it, and I'm sure he would as well. We got Jonathan. Jonathan's walking away with that Elite Spellbinder, but not just Elite Spellbinder. also a Park Heights Pegasus. So there you go. 2 little flyers that do things, which is pretty sweet. Haven't been anything in the boosters you've sent earlier. So nothing missed. You haven't gotten the September grab bag yet. Beerville, it should be there by now, shouldn't it? I mean, I did send it late, I guess. But like, I thought I sent the September grab bags like at least 3 weeks ago now. It should be there soon, if not already, right? I know we're getting into holiday season though, and I know shipping is starting to get like just slammed and backed up like crazy. Twilight's Eve is walking away that Bright Climb pathway. They hold it in customs. Ugh. Gosh dang. Akihiko is walking away with it. Oh, this is a fun one. Okay, so this is Urborg Lurgoyf, but not just Urborg Lurgoyf. It's also a Splinter Fright, because Urborg puts things into your yard, which make it bigger, but also make Splinter Fright bigger. I thought that was a neat little combo. And last, but certainly not least, Tyler B, congratulations. You are the grand prize winner for this month. Look at this. Look at this. The patron pile only has 7 cards left in it. 7 cards. Open to check and then resealed. Wow. These guys. Got to make sure there's nothing illegal in there, right, Virvel? That's all it is. All right. Now, there's no crypt in here because the crypt went out last week. Or last month, I should say. And by that, I mean it's still sitting in my house because Father Frodo, who won it, is on his way to Canada. And he asked me not to ship things to him until he was here. So, it's still sitting with me. So anyway, we're going to do this. And I guess we'll roll our trusty D8. Right? Because I don't think Tyler's here. Hey, Bob. I guess we'll roll our trusty D8 and we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, eh? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Tyler, you didn't win the bundle of your choice. You didn't win the PR kit of the most recent set. Okay, so you got a card that is not just some like random prize thing that you have to pick. This is an actual factual magic card that is over $40. Which one did you get? One of them's the Wooded Foothills and the other one is a Force of Negation. So you're walking away with a nice Wooded Foothills though. There you go, Tyler. Congratulations. Who doesn't like a little Wooded Foothills, right? Fetch lands are always fun. Even though people are like, ban them in Commander. Ban them. Ban them good. There's a lot of people that are proponents for fetches should not be allowed in any format, because it just taxes the game with people searching their libraries. So, I mean, like I can totally see where that argument comes from. You know what I mean? Like if everyone has a fetch land or some sort of tutor effect in Commander, your first or second or third turn can take approximately twice to 3 times to 4 times as long as it normally would if you didn't have those tutor effects. Sorry, I'm just taking a drink here. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. We're going to bring Louis Philippe and Cameron back. They're both at the grab bag tier, as far as I remember. Let me go double check that, I guess. Let me double check. Grab bag. Grab bag. Perfect. Everybody's at the grab bag tier. We're good. Problematic to ban, though. Gotta ban it all then, even the comments. Yeah, correct. Yeah, it's super weird, right, Virvel? Like, this is the thing, is like, they say, like, hey, we should ban fetches in Commander or ban tutors in Commander. And like, if you do that, you have to ban all of them, not just some. You can't ban some. You have to ban literally every effect that would tutor a library, and that there's a lot. There's a lot of them. You are quite welcome, ETN, you've been making some real cool content, so I appreciate you, making content for us to enjoy. Louis Philippe, you're first. Let's go. Let's see what your grab bag is. You're gonna get an Arbor Colossus and a Scourge Wolf, a Colossal Dreadmaw, everybody's favorite, a Temple of the False Gods, which shouldn't be in there, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway, a Drown in Filth as a replacement, in Oketra's name, Scrounging Bandar, a Dawnheart Disciple, and a Thief of Hope. Your foil is a Cult of the Waxing Moon, and your common or uncommon worth $1 or more is a Red Elemental Blast, and a Relic of Legends, which I didn't think this through, did I? I know what I should be doing. I missed a thing. There you go, Louis. Thank you so much for your patronage. Welcome to the B team. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you so much for your support. Cameron needs a relic. Let's go. It's interesting here, right? Because like some of these I can actually tell. Some of them are different print runs because you can tell by how the marker stays on the card. Sometimes it gets kind of like it almost looks like the marker pools away, like it kind of like it's almost like the card is hydrophobic. And others it doesn't. And it has nothing to do with the card so much as it has to do with, or not, has nothing to do with the marker so much as it has to do with the printing on the card. It took me forever to get these. It took me forever to get these. I mean, like this was my promo card, as you're all aware, right? For Dominaria. And you know, it just took forever to get these. Okay, so that's gonna be yours. And that's gonna be yours. And that's gonna be yours. And that's gonna be yours. Yeah, your buddy opened a box and didn't get a single one. This is what I've been hearing, Jonathan. It's just like, it's almost like it's a mythic uncommon, right? Okay. I forget the order that these were in. Anyway. Okay. I should just do this, I guess, right? This is what I should do. Okay, Logan. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm not signing all of them, right? Because I don't have to give all of these out, I don't think. See, like, I could even feel it. So this one, the way when I was writing on it, felt like the scratchiness of the marker on the card felt completely different than these. They have like almost like a sheen on them. This doesn't. which means there's alternate print, like the stock is different depending on where it was printed, which is like super weird. Because then how do you tell which ones are real and which ones are fake? You know what I mean? I mean, like, it doesn't matter for these uncommons that are only $3, but what about like Shieldred? Right? Okay. Logan gets one. Let's go. What I should do is put this like here, I guess. Sure, yeah. MTG Burgeoning gets one. Nicholas A gets one. Peter KS gets one. Brendan M gets one. Ethan D gets one. I hope you all appreciate that I took the time to sign these live. Because I'm just realizing how tedious this is that I've done this way. It's definitely not poor planning on my part, that's for sure. Let me tell you. I actually made the decision. I was like, I'm gonna sign these live on stream. Not like sign them beforehand and have them ready to go. Right? I was like, I'll just sign them live. What's the worst that could happen, you know? All right. We don't need to put a pile, do we? No. Yeah. So I'll walk you through what happened with me, right? I appreciate your kind words, Fearville. So I ordered these from a number of different stores. I ordered 20 from Card Kingdom because they were the first place I found that had multiple copies available online. So I ordered 20 from them. And then I saw that they put 20 back in stock right after I ordered. So I was like, well, I'll just put another order through for 20 more because I need at least 40. I did that. And they took my money and processed my payment. And then they emailed me like the next day and said we had to cancel your second order because we can't allow you to buy that many copies of this card because we need to be able to save some for our other patrons, like our other people who, our other customers. And I was like, I totally get that. I totally understand, right? I totally understand having to limit the cards and you don't want to have like somebody just buying them out or whatever, right? Get it. Got it. Understood. Why didn't you stop me from ordering another 20 immediately instead of taking my money and then having to refund it to me? Or put something up on your site that says you can't order past that number, right? Like some sort of disclaimer that says do not place a second order, blah, blah, blah. Because if you do, it's going to get canceled and you'll get refunded, right? Because like you took my money and then it took you 3 days to refund the money to me, right? Like, I just don't understand. So that caused me to have to try and find other places that would also have copies for me to buy. So I went to Harry T, which is one here in around my area. It's actually Commander Mechanics LGS. And I saw that they had like 29 copies available online. So I was like, I'm just going to buy them all. So I bought them all. And then they did the same thing. They put a bunch more back into stock, but it wasn't a lot. It was like, I think they put like 7 more back into stock or something like that. And I didn't buy any more. I just left them because I didn't need to buy more. But I noticed that when I bought them at $2 a piece Canadian, and when they put the 7 back in stock, they were $3 Canadian. So I inflated the cost of the card artificially at Harry Tarantula by buying so many copies at once, which was awkward, but here we are. How many more we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have 4 left for myself. Chef's kiss. It was like I worked it out. Didn't actually work it out. I have a play set left for myself. All right, let's go. Some of these signatures are rough. I apologize. And you can tell I'm very professional in the fact that I sign my name MRB, even though none of those letters are my name. I mean, I guess the B counts. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, well, and that's sort of the thing, Virvel. I actually thought about emailing them and being like, look, I'm giving these cards away, so I'm buying them to give them out because it was my preview card. But like, I was like, I don't want to fight with their store because, like, you know, the guy who's working the customer support, or the person working the customer support, isn't going to know who I am. They're not going to know that I'm the MrBevers that spoiled the card, or, like, you know, previewed the card or anything like that. They're just going to be like, sure, person who's buying all of these cards, yeah, I'm sure that you totally are doing it for legitimate reasons and not in kind of any nefarious buyout type scenario. And like, I'm sure that they get those kind of stories all the time, but you know how it goes. Just, I was like, you know what, rather than fight with anybody, I'll just do it. I'll just get other stores, right? Anyway, Cameron, there's your sweet signed Mr. B Relic of Legends. I hope you can put it to good use. You're walking away with a Dune Blast and a Ruins of Oran Reef with a Map the Wastes. An Excavation Elephant. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A Tenured Ink Caster. Vastwood Animist. Hinterland Drake. A Dusk Hunter Bat. A foil Active Treason, and an Oketra's Monument. So there you go, Cameron. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy your grab bag for this month. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Come apart, you silly bags. Man, these bags. Every time they give me grief. Because they're like, haha, we stick together. You think I'd learn and just like pull all the bags apart? Like, you know what? Maybe I learn right now. Take them all out of here. This is empty now. Later. And then we're just gonna kind of... Come apart, you silly bags. Why don't they listen? Why don't they listen? They don't listen very well, let me tell you. They hear what I'm saying, but they don't care. I guess that's the difference. It's not that they're not listening, it's that they're not paying attention. I guess that's the difference. There's a difference, right? You can listen to somebody and not pay attention. There we go. My goodness. All right, who's next? Okay, we got Ghost Unit is next with that Relic of Legends and that Welcoming Vampire. Let's go. Akemba, Ka Regent, a Mind Shrieker, Wizard's Retort, ooh, a Cloud Piercer Showcase, Ubul Sar Gatekeepers, Deadeye Harpooner, Clutch of Currents, Fairy Macabre, or Mechanist, I should say. We got a foil Savage Surge and a Kodama's Reach as your common or uncommon dollar more. So there you go, Ghost Unit. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your patronage. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your new signed relic along with all of your other grab bag goodies. Thank you so much for your support. Who's next? Next up is Hunter Issis walking away with that Mr. B signed relic, as well as Rutabrick. You are very welcome, Ghost Unit. We got Dual Caster Mage and Scion of Vitu Ghazi, which isn't even a rare anymore. Or no, that is the rare, right? The one that isn't is the other one, the Wayfaring Temple or whatever. We got Seer of the Last Tomorrow, Grim Guardian, which is like one of my favorite cards from Born of the Gods. We got Fog Elemental, Veterans Reflexes, Haunted Guardian, and Sidraxis Spectre. Your foil is a foil extended Ryu, Storm's Edge. Look at that bad boy. Look at that shiny little foil extended. Cool. Good stuff. And a Knight's Whisper as your common or uncommon dollar or more. There you go, Hunter Issis. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy your grab bag. That's right, folks. We're getting into the sets now that are going into the foils that are extended art foils coming in from sets, because that's a thing that exists now. So we've got Relic of Legends and Crypt Breaker going to Corbin. All right, Corbin, let's see what we can do for you and your torn ligament. We got a Gaia Reach Bandit and a Stitcher's Graft, along with a Seer's Lantern, a Yavimaya Elder, a Crash Through, a Claws of Valakut, a Prowling Felidar, a Dauntless Cathar, a foil Skophos War Leader, and a Reconnaissance Mission. Reconnaissance Mission is a fun little card. This is a great little one if you've never seen this one before. So whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Whenever a creature. So if you hit somebody with like 3 creatures, you draw 3 cards. How it works. Very cool, very cool. All right, Glassman walking away with double grab bag and a Bloom Tender with that Relic of Legends. Let's go. All right, Glassman. Oh, a Homerid Shaman. Is that a rare? Can we check? Is that a rare? I don't know if that's supposed to be in there or not. Let's look. Let's go and look. Homerid Shaman. Fallen Empires. It is in fact a rare. Well, there you go. And you get a rocks. So there we go. 2 older rares for you. You got a Homelands rare and a Torment rare. Majestic Aracorn Showcase. Kintree Warden. A booster pack. An Arbor Elf. A green